understand something. I knew that all of this was just a test. I know that all of this is just a test. So even what she thought was a rant was me doing something slightly different, which is talking about a bunch of people and a bunch of shit I don't care about, and not talking about a bunch of people and a bunch of shit I do care about. Thing is, I was speaking truth to power, truth to structure, and all of it was true. And the other thing is, everything you did to try to play me or play with me was fake. That's why it didn't work. Check the transcripts of everything. Everything I said, everything I did, check the transcripts of all of it. I didn't lie about any of it to any of you. That's why the smear campaign didn't work. That's why all that other stuff didn't work. And it's not that I was antisocial or wanted to be in hermit mode or whatever the hell kind of other garbage you've been spewing. I isolated myself on purpose, said nothing to anybody because I didn't trust any of you. You earned that distrust. Earned it. So, in the meantime, I've been advising on political issues. I have been updating the world's technology. And I've been doing some other things that none of you were allowed to know about. Because I didn't trust you, because you earned that distrust. And I noticed a lot that when I started talking or communicating, even collective consciousness wasn't picking it up. It was on a few small, certain levels. A few certain individuals. But collective consciousness as a whole was not even understanding what I was talking about. So they couldn't accurately portray the messages. Just know, your focus on me and doing dirt to me, just like the focus on you doing dirt to anybody else, only takes away from you. And I did pray for you. I did. I did in a way that I let you all stay collected or connected to collective consciousness even after I let you go from me personally. Well, last night I finally got the truth about a lot of things. A lot of things. And it carried on into this morning. And now I feel the weight of 5 to 8 billion people has lifted off of me. So I'm adjusting to a new energy. But I'm still going to maintain myself and keep being me. Your negative energy didn't break me. Your positive energy, or false positive, however you want to look at it, is not going to make me. It was me the whole time. I was chosen. I was chosen by me, and I was chosen by God because I chose God, and in turn, God chose me. That's what it means to be chosen. I spend more time away from social media, especially lately, or letting it affect me than anything else. And yes, I am planning, or it's a possibility that I might really walk away from incorporating the collective. I might walk away from that whole project. I got 10 other things going. So I am thinking that when it comes to it, I did elevate way beyond tarot readers and trying to incorporate that business, because I understand the witch community is still very, very angry about the idea of their shit being put out publicly when really it didn't have to, because I already showed the entire witch trial publicly multiple times, twice. Once on the West Coast, once on the East. I showed the whole trial by fire twice. To everybody. But they just removed and got rid of all of the evidence and created fake profiles off devices they stole from me. So I understand your trepidation, your fear, because you cause it in others. Thing is, it doesn't work on me. And also, what I do is beyond anything you can possibly imagine. And I've already saved all of humanity and elevated humanity. That was the God in me. That was co-creation with the universe. That was co-creation with Source. That had nothing to do with any of you humans trying to take credit for it. The trial by fire, especially the second one, after you knew I went through the first one in my hometown of Syracuse, New York, was not a blessing. And the people involved are now cursed because they tried to curse somebody else. The negative energy influx that was coming out of the planet is done. There's still a little bit allowed in to go ahead and maintain the balance, but as a whole, it's done. That whole era of humanity's existence and Earth's trajectory into darkness is done. So, for my divine counterpart out there, please email me, talk to me, call me. I'll leave the email on the thing. To everybody else, be gone. You weren't supposed to be here in the first place. And I did leave collective consciousness open for others to learn, even in silence. I did pray for my enemies. I did forgive them because I realized they were just stupid. I fired them from my own personal life, having any effect on me or my energy at all whatsoever. I'm busy doing other things. I don't have time to deal with your bullshit. I had to let you go. But I let you stay connected to collective consciousness because I gave you the opportunity to learn and grow if you should so choose. When you figure all of these things out, when you realize this is what was going on, because a lot of you are, and you realize all of your darkness was a blip, a microscopic blip, and the effect of what's actually going on, and that I did you all a favor by suffering through it, well, then everybody can do the right thing and start being grateful. The other part is, you still have to do the work yourself in order to elevate to this level. It's not possible to steal it. Powers that be won't even speak to you the way they speak to me. And yes, I realized this was all a big test to see if I was worthy of my elevation. Well, guess what? I am. And that's all there is to it. It is what it is. Have a good weekend, guys.